Etsy SEO in 2023. Which products are getting the most sales? And what are some digital products that you can sell to make passive income with keywords that are already getting hundreds or even thousands of searches every month? What's up guys? In today's video, we're going to dive into SEO on Etsy. We're going to dive into the search engine optimization research tools that we use to generate thousands of clicks every month so that we can get free traffic and free sales from their platform. We're going to get into what's selling the most on Etsy right now, and we're also going to give you some of the top digital download keywords so that you can make the right decision when you start designing for a digital product shop.
One of the biggest things that we hear whenever we mention Etsy is everyone says that they hate Etsy, they don't want to sell on Etsy. There's so many different reasons. One of them being that, you're not technically in control of your traffic, there's fees, all of this stuff, right? But we're a firm believer that if you are just getting started in the digital product world, then selling on Etsy is a great way to get started. The overall cost of starting on Etsy is relatively low compared to if you were to start your own website and have to pay for that website and then also have to pay for traffic to said website. With that being said, we are firm believers to not put all of your eggs in one basket and that you should definitely be selling on a multitude of platforms. But we're going to cover some of the key things to keep in mind when you start selling on Etsy and how to actually rank to make more sales.
So what is Etsy and what do people even sell on Etsy? You can find all different types of handmade goods from physical products to digital products. And in this video, we're focusing on digital products because they're instant downloads and you don't have any production costs. It doesn't cost time to make each product and there's no shipping cost. So you really get 100% profit margin. Now, if you want to have success with your SEO, there's two data points that you need to know: search volume and search competition. So when we're looking for keywords, which we're going to get into in this video, you need to look at how many clicks per month they're getting, to make sure that it's getting a lot of traction on the internet, because you don't want to search for something that's not getting any clicks. But then you need to look at how competitive it is. If it's getting clicks, but then there's a million competitors, then you're not going to rank and get sales. So the name of the game with SEO on Etsy is looking on data research tools to see which ones have high search volume and low competition. So we're going to show you how to do SEO research on Etsy, and we're going to give you some demonstration keywords that are already getting a lot of traffic and have low competition so that you can try and sell them as a digital product.
Before we get into that, we want to highlight some key factors of why you should start selling digital products versus physical products. Now, we have nothing against physical products. Obviously, we use physical products in our day-to-day lives, but digital products are amazing for the sole fact that you get 100% profit, minus fees and taxes and things like that. Whereas with physical products, not only are you having to pay for shipping, for the product, so many more things you have to count for your overall revenue at the end of the day. Your digital product, you basically get to keep every single penny that comes your way, minus a few fees. Another reason why we really love digital products is because it's less work on our end. Now, that may make us sound lazy, but the reality is that it's an instant download for our customers. So once they purchase, they get the download, and that is pretty much it. Really, the only thing we have to do is some customer service back and forth for people who may have questions or need help with things. But overall, we are not spending our time having to go and mail things out, printing shipping labels, doing all of that stuff for physical products. And the Squarespace templates, like we've mentioned in the video that we'll link up here, there is some back and forth as far as transferring, but there are ways to automate that if you choose to do so. So we love digital products for the fact that we just design the product, we upload it, the customer purchases it, they download it, and that's it.
Digital products are easier than something like drop shipping, where you're at the mercy of your distributor. So if they want to stop producing the product, you still have sales to fulfill. So that's going to be kind of hard to have to refund customers and find another distributor. There's so much more physical work in that niche. Or like print on demand, where there's low quality control. So even if you have a distributor, you're at the mercy of what their quality standards are. All right, now let's talk about data and how to actually do SEO research. Like I said, you need two data points. The first one is competition. You want low competition. And the second one is volume. You want high volume. Now, how high? Yeah, it'd be nice if it had 1 million clicks a month or 100,000 clicks a month. But really, you can see sales on products that only get 100 clicks a month. if they have such low competition that you're one of 5 or 10 players selling in that market. So you could still be bringing in 20, 30, 40 sales a month with that one keyword if you look for a good ratio where there's high enough volume with low enough competition. Let me walk you through what I would do if I was just starting my digital product shop and I had no idea what I wanted to sell, but I knew I wanted to sell something instant download like templates. So we're in my favorite keyword research tool, which is erank.com. We pay $6 a month and we're not affiliated with them. We don't make money by recommending them, but they are a really good affordable keyword research tool that'll give you the data that is worth at least paying for 30 days so that you can do all of your research in one time and then write it into a spreadsheet or a notepad for the rest of the time that you're doing your SEO. Now that we've searched the word template, we're going to see that resume template's the first thing with 31,000 searches a month, but it's really competitive. You see it's got 40,000 competing products. So that's why it's in the red here, signaling that it's very competitive, but in the green here, signaling that it does have moderate search volume. So we can filter it by the least competitive is how we like to use this research tool, because this shows us products that have less than 20 or a very low amount of competitors. So let's say this product right here has less than 20 competitors, but it has 400 searches, Wix About Me template. And this is a high ticket digital product, so it's not just $5. If somebody buys your Wix About Me website template, that's going to be $100 or even more. So if you're watching this and you like making money selling digital products, here's a good keyword, is a Wix About Me template, because there's less than 20 people selling it, but there's 260 people searching every month, so you have a high chance of selling it. Moving forward, we're going to look for keywords that get a lot of searches and have low competition. So bridesmaid PowerPoint template is another one. So if you're good at PowerPoint, or if you have PowerPoints that you've made for a business, or something that you've done in the past with a workshop or a group meeting, you can change it up and put some bridesmaid photos that you find as stock photos, and now you have a bridesmaid proposal template. Oh my gosh, congratulations, will you be my baby boo at my bridesmaid party?
A good example of this is when we first started one of our shops, we were strictly only selling resume templates, and over time, as the keyword data shifted, we realized that sorority resume templates were getting a lot of searches. Now, the template itself didn't change at all. We kept the templates all the same, but in our keyword in the title, we would put sorority resume. We saw an instant change in how many orders we were getting, because it was just that time of the year when people were trying to get into sororities. So I think that's a good example of like how you can have a certain product, but you can also market it to other things that are maybe outside of that template, but are still relevant in the same way, if that makes sense.
Here's another really good keyword, is Squarespace website template. This one gets over 2,000 searches a month and has only 2,000 competing products. So that's like one customer for every competitor, which is great. There's more than enough to go around. And Squarespace templates sell for over $100 or even $200. If you want to learn how to make Squarespace templates, we have a video right here that goes into how to make them, how to list them, and how to start selling them. Now, the next part of doing your SEO research is validating the keyword to make sure it's actually going to make you money. So we found a keyword that we know gets a lot of searches and has a low enough competition and sells for a high ticket: Squarespace templates. So we search Etsy for Squarespace templates, and we use this tool called Allura, and this is going to tell us how much money this one listing has made. This one's made $24,000. So I think it's safe to say that selling Squarespace templates as a digital product is a good keyword opportunity right now, because it's getting a lot of traction. Allura is really cool because you have the Google Chrome extension, or you can log right into their website, and we just use their free version. You can type in the name of that shop that you already know is getting sales, and you can find other listings that they're selling that's making sales. You can see how much money they're bringing, how many listings they have, and you can organize their listings by how many total sales they have.
So keep in mind, when you're using tools like this, you want to use this for inspiration for your shop. You do not want to use this to copy exactly verbatim what other shops are doing. We've seen this before firsthand with people copying our descriptions, copying our mock-up photos, and using it in their own shop, which at the end of the day, there's not really anything you can do about that. People are going to do that regardless. But We like to just mention that with these tools, you want to use them for inspiration and kind of see like what other shops are successful with. And with that being said, these tools are not 100% accurate. They just give you a rough estimate of like what people are making, how much revenue they're making. So just take it with a grain of salt and use these tools to kind of help you better your shop and find other products that you can start selling, and not take it and copy people exactly for what they're doing.
These are 9 places in your Etsy shop that you can put SEO optimized keywords so that you can start ranking over your competitors. A lot of people are missing half of these, and they're really easy to plug in. I bet you can do it in less than an hour, so let's get started.
So we're going to use one of our TikTok viewers' shops as an example and kind of cover a few things to keep in mind when you're focusing on your SEO in your shop. So this will apply to anyone's shop, but we're going to use this person's shop as the example. Also, we're going to do a future video where we're going to go over some Etsy accounts and do some Etsy reviews and audits. So if you want yours to be audited in the next video, go ahead and leave your account below. And this is only for digital product shops, so keep that in mind if you're going to drop your shop, but let's get into it.
The very first thing is your shop title that shows up in the Google search results. So this is like the name of your shop that you're telling Google. So you want to fit as many keywords in here that you know get a lot of search volume but have low competition. Here, Elysian Soul Studio says digital planning products for your morning. So if digital planning products has a lot of competition, then it might not be the right keyword. Here we can see digital planning products has very low searches, so there's not a lot of people that are looking for this keyword, and it has competition, so even if there were a lot of people searching for it, there would be competitors outranking you. Since that keyword's really competitive, I would replace that with digital gratitude journal, because we can see that it gets over 700 searches a month and it has low enough competition that you can still rank and get sales. So make more digital gratitude journals. Make this a focus of your shop, because that could be the saving grace for getting you more traffic on that account.
A lot of people will put in their little like title description something random like, hi, my name is blank, or for this example, digital product for your morning. You can completely just wipe out the morning part because it's not going to help your shop rank. Putting your name there is not going to help your shop rank. You really want to focus on those keywords that your shop is trying to rank for.
Next up is the announcement section. I see you do not have an announcement, but this is a great place to put a couple things. First off is more keywords. And next off is a special offer. Maybe it's, people get 20% off if they buy 2 or 3 or whatever amount of items. And another option is you can put the entrance to your email list here. You could say, oh, sign up here and you get 15% off or whatever for signing up, because then you're starting to get traffic that you own and you're not relying only on Etsy's traffic. Now let's talk about your product categories. It says digital planners, desktop folder icons, and GoodNotes stickers. So these product categories are missing some keywords that get a lot of search volume. So digital planners is just way too competitive. But we found out that gratitude journal gets high search volume with low competition, which makes it a good keyword to put here in the categories section. Next up is the update section. I notice you do not have any shop updates, and this is a great place to give people a reminder of what products you sell, and it's another good place to put keywords. So here's our updates example. This is showing people a new product that's in the shop, and I'm sure to use the keywords for that product in the first lines of text. Next up is the About Me title section. The About Me section gives you a big title for a short amount of text, and then it gives you a description area for a larger amount of text. So both of these sections are not a place to put your life story, but instead a good place to put more keywords relevant to what top selling product you have stocked in your shop. If you're wondering where to add these items in your shop, you go to the left in sales channels and you click edit, and then that brings you to your shop where you can scroll to the bottom where you have all these different options here, like your updates section, the about section, the about title, and the about description over here.
Arguably the most important thing to focus on is your title for your products. This is where you want to put all of the keywords to help your product rank. We do see some people make the mistake of only putting 3 or 4 words as their title, but really you want to be using up as many characters as you possibly can, preferably all of them if you can. So this shop actually does have a pretty solid title. They have gratitude journal, printable, digital gratitude journal, gratitude planner, mindfulness journal, daily gratitude, self-care journal, good notes. So it seems like they're hitting all of the keywords. They list gratitude journal multiple times, gratitude planner. So something that you want to try and focus on with your title is taking your keywords and shuffling them around to make as many keyword variations as you can. So this shop actually does a really good job about this. So just focus on that when you are listing your products, to put as many keywords as you can fit in your title. The description is also another really important place to focus on your keywords, especially in the first top paragraph of your description. When Google is basically raking through all of this stuff, they're looking for keywords, and that's going to help your product rank when someone is searching, for example, a gratitude digital planner. This shop has gratitude journaling, can improve your mood and give you a list of things to be grateful for. Something that I would personally do, that we do for our shops, is we would use some of the keywords that are up here in the top. So gratitude journal, printable, digital gratitude journal, and put those in the first paragraph and repeat those words as many times as possible.
I'm looking at your tags here on eRank, which is a great thing about eRank is you can put any Etsy shop's name into their tool, and then it'll tell you all the tags that they're using to try and get traffic. So I see here a lot of your tags are very competitive, so you have a very low chance of ranking for digital stickers, which has over 300,000 competitors, or for self-care or digital journal, which has over 200,000 competitors. Instead, here's some of the keywords that you're using that are actually going to help you because they have a low competition and they have a decent search volume, like Mac folder icons, which has 4,000 competitors and gets 500 searches a month, which is a good keyword right here. Another good one is desktop folder icons. So I would lean into this product more and make more variations of this product, knowing that the SEO is showing you that this keyword is getting a lot of searches with low competition.
So just like your title, you want to use all of your tags that you can use, which is 13 tags total. So you'll see in here, once you're on the back end of your listing, that you can type in your tags and it says add up to 13 to help people search for your listing. So for this product specifically, we're using like pricing guide, price guide, Canva designs, like any of those tags that are relevant to the products.
Now let's talk about some of the top selling digital products right now that are some good keyword opportunities to hop on. We already mentioned Squarespace. Now let's look at some of the keyword research. 9,881 searches on average, with some months getting 19,000 searches. Some of the lowest amount in a month is 5,000 searches. So you can see here in March was 13,000, April was 8,700. So it's steadily getting thousands of searches a month, and it has low competition, saying only 2,600 competing products. There's some keyword variations here, like Squarespace template photography, which gets over 300 searches a month and has only 500 competitors. So that's a good keyword to hop on. Here's another keyword that's getting a lot of searches right now is show it templates. These website templates are getting over 1,300 searches a month, with some months peaking at 3,400 searches. And it has low competition with less than 2,000 competitive listings. Some of the keyword variations are show it template for photographers, which still gets over 100 searches a month with less than 1,000 competitors.
Another product that is trending right now is Notion templates. I just made a video about this, which I will link right up here or here, and I walk you through how to actually make them and sell them. But this is a great product because so many people are getting on the Notion train and trying to get their life together and get organized. So this is a great product to start making and selling. So you can see right here that Notion template gets 13,000 searches per month, and it has about 6,000 product listings on Etsy. So still a great product to get into. And then you can see right here that Notion Planner gets a decent amount of searches, Notion Dashboard gets a decent amount of searches, and Notion Templates for Business. And there's so much room for growth as the needs for templates in different industries and niches kind of grows over time.
This product's already showing that 2 people have bought this in the last 24 hours. So let's see how much money this listing has made. It shows over $14,000, with this $28 digital product. So it says it's sold hundreds of times. The next keyword is Airbnb Welcome Book, which gets over 2,600 searches a month and has a low competition with less than 7,000 competitive listings. Now that we've found the Airbnb keywords on eRank, let's take a look on the Allura Google Chrome extension to see how much money some of these shops have made. It says that it's in demand and over 3 people have bought this, but it says here they've made over $1,700 from this digital product. And for those of you who might not want to go and design a whole website, this would be a lot less time intensive to make a little magazine template.
A great thing about these smaller digital products is that once you design one of them, you can make small adjustments like the color and the font and the images, and you can create a completely different product. So just by doing small adjustments to those things, you can have multiple different products in less than a couple hours that you can start listing on your shop. Another thing that we wanted to mention with your product shop is that you don't have to only have one variation of your product, because sometimes people like the same product just in a different color, and sometimes people can't visualize that product. You know, for example, maybe you have a product that is like a navy blue, but if you make a few adjustments and change the colors to maybe like a baby pink color, someone may see the pink color and instantly want to buy it, whereas the blue color, they look at it and maybe it's not their vibe and they don't realize that they can change it to be the color that they want it to be.
Next keyword is price lists, and price list templates, pricing guides. These are templates for people like service providers or businesses that want to show their pricing and service offers to different customers. So you can make these templates in Canva and you can sell them as a digital product on your Etsy shop. What's cool about price lists is you can make a one-page template. So if you don't even want to make a magazine like that Airbnb guide that's 10 or 20 pages, you can make a one-page price list template. This one's in over 20 carts. Let's see how much, even though it's only a $3 product, it's made over $2,000. So if you just want to make one page, just one design, you could still make thousands of dollars selling digital products on your Etsy shop. So to summarize, you only need to know 2 data points. You need to make sure that you get high search volume and low competition with keywords that are selling, and then you can validate that these keywords are going to make you money. You can use research tools like erank.com and allura.io to see how much money you could potentially make based on how much other people are making with these keywords right now.
And if you're just getting started with digital products, we have a freebie that we will link down below, which includes Instagram templates, an Airbnb welcome guide, and also a photography pricing list. And these are just free that you can use to get started on your shop. So you can take these products and sell them as your own. And if you're looking for more products to add to your shop outside of the free ones that we're gonna give you guys, then head to Passive PLR. You guys will see that we have tons and tons of different products, everything from Squarespace templates to Notion templates and everything in between. So go check that out. It will be linked down below.
Thank you so much for watching. Now go make some passive income selling these digital products, and drop a comment if there's anything we can help you with. Please like and subscribe so that we can help you with future content.